It was like the second week of medical school, right? We had a required attendance lecture on healthcare economics that was given by the dean, in which he basically presented a whole slew of outdated and misleading graphs and overtly promoted socialization of medicine, like bowing down to Kaiser Permanente. And then at the end of the presentation, some other approaches to healthcare. And under free market, it read no rights to healthcare, can't pay for it for yourself, too bad. And the professor basically went on to say that anyone who considers healthcare a free market commodity is not only wrong, but like a horrible person. And I just look around at my classmates, most of whom attended college in this kind of woke era and were indoctrinated there. Most of them who also had never taken an economics course. And here's the dean of the medical school advocating to first-year medical students that we should have socialized medicine and saying free markets are bad. And this is what they're teaching us now. And students need to start questioning these ideas more critically, but there's not a lot of that questioning and critical thinking that's being promoted. I mean, I remember too early on my first year of medical school when the American Medical Association, right, the AMA, was doing recruitment, and they come at you hard. We get like so many emails and they bribe you with all kinds of free stuff, but you have to attend this recruitment lecture. And for my year, that lecture was on Zoom. Now, I didn't join the AMA, but I happened to walk into my group study room during this recruitment talk. And all of the students in my pod were there and they had talk going on in the background. But instead of watching it, they were just socializing with each other. And so I walk in and my classmates were so confused, like, didn't you join the AMA? Aren't you supposed to be in this Zoom lecture? And so I told them, no, I oppose the AMA and I refuse to join. And they just all went totally silent and stared at me. And so I decided to own the floor and ask them, does anyone know the mission statement of the AMA? Nothing. Does anyone know some of the policies the AMA supports? Nothing. Can anyone tell me how the AMA makes its money? Nothing. Can anyone tell me anything about this organization with which you just voluntarily publicly associated yourself? And they were just silent for a good minute. And then one of them chimed in, but don't you want the free book?